Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. Before we get into the news, as most of you know, the White House gave their first press conference yesterday, and Caroline Leavitt, who is the new press secretary, made an announcement that podcasters, independent media, independent journalists would be considered for the White House press briefing room. Well, so many of you reached out to me and encouraged me to apply for the position or one of the positions. And I want you to know that I went on the whitehouse.gov website. I filled out all the information and they accepted my application. Now, let's see where it goes. But I just want to say it touched my heart that so many of you, with words of encouragement, words of just a wonderful outpouring of support. And I want to thank each and every one of you who did that. Let's see what happens. So, now to the news. Yesterday, Jim Acosta from CNN quit CNN live on the air. And he had some ugly comments about President Trump, but the fact is, he's gone. Yesterday, the White House made an announcement, and they said that the mystery drones that were flying over New Jersey were authorized by the Biden FAA, and that, quote, this was not the enemy. Interesting turn. According to NBC News yesterday, Democratic Senator Gary Peters won't run for re-election in the battleground, Michigan. How many Democrats have dropped out, either retired or not running for re-election? Quite a few. Yesterday, according to Zero Hedge, Trump announced immediate construction of an Iron Dome after signing an executive order. He said, quote, I think the United States is entitled to that, and everything will be made right here in the USA 100%. Yesterday, George Behezy tweets on X posted this, and he said, Congress just summoned mayors of prominent sanctuary cities to come answer for their supposed crimes. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson, Denver Mayor Mike Johnston, and New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Looks like we are entering the justice phase. Yesterday, Kentucky State Rep T.J. Roberts said he will file a, quote, Bitcoin Strategic Reserve Bill. And in South Dakota, State Rep Logan Manhart said he will introduce a bill to create a, quote, strategic Bitcoin reserve. Now, if you would like to learn how to buy or hold Bitcoin, go to samshalhoub.com. You can book an appointment directly with me. And the major question I get from everyone is they can't afford to spend $100,000 on one Bitcoin. Well, you don't have to. You can buy a very small amount at whatever pace that you'd like. But go to samshalhoub.com and I'll walk you through the process. And then lastly, today, President Trump yesterday signed an executive order banning, quote, chemical and surgical mutilation of children. Isn't it all about the children anyway? Bravo, President Trump. And now for our health and wellness portion of the news, brought to you by Dr. Neil over at Neil Naturopathic. Now, we've been doing a whole series on detoxification this week, and if you're on TikTok, please go over to Neil Naturopathic. The proper spelling is in the comments on whatever platform you're on, and give Dr. Neil a follow. We're trying to get him up to 1,000 followers so that he can come on live with us and share his wealth of information. As he's been talking about all week, it's about detox. And he said, aside from the eliminative channels, the liver is the body's detoxification powerhouse. This remarkable organ performs over 500 tasks, including conversion of thyroid hormones, removal of bacteria from the blood, conversion of sugars, production of cholesterol, and distribution of fats, immune factors to fight infections, and removal of excess endotoxins. And he further went on to say that chlorophyll is the greatest healing tonic for the liver. So once again, thank you to Dr. Neil. We'll have another one tomorrow. It'll be this whole week on detoxification. So again, If you're on TikTok, please go to Neil Naturopathic, give Doc a follow so we can get him on our lives. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to samshalhoub.com. There's multiple ways to do it. Or go to mypillow.com/Sam. You can see all the offers that Mike Lindell has been so gracious to offer our community. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.